Okay, so on my last build video, I put together a IKEA Tarva bed frame and mattress, and that video got a whole bunch of likes, and I'm trying to grow my channel, so I figured I'd make another Tarva build video for the IKEA Tarva cabinet. It's a nice little wardrobe cabinet. What do you call that thing? A dresser. It's a dresser, right? So I put together this dresser. It wasn't really hard. This is me unboxing it. Just organizing everything, putting it all together. And I just figured I'd give you a little walkthrough about what were the hard parts, what were the not so hard parts. So really took me about maybe hour and a half to 2.5 hours. If you add it all up, I had to cut the video a couple times because I had, life came into play. I had to go to work, or I had to go meet somebody at the door, or a million other things. But this is day 2, and here I am figuring out how to put everything together. Not especially hard, but since on my last video somebody said that I should really do some sort of tutorial or slow it down, I figured I'd put in some sort of at least information or a little talk through about what I was doing. This is the part where I'm putting in the rollers on the sides of the inside of the dresser. And it just takes one Phillips head screwdriver. You can use an electric one or a ratchet one or a normal one, whichever you have. Following the instructions for one of these videos isn't really hard at all. It's like Legos. If you ever put together a Lego set when you were a kid, this should come easy to you. By the way, this is my first dresser since I moved into Old San Juan, and that's been 5 years, where I started on a futon mattress on the floor in an apartment that I was renting half and half with my best friend from Arecibo, Sebastian. We went to college together, and we decided to move over here when we found jobs and stuff. And we just kept living together for a couple of years, but he got married and had a kid, so now I live by myself. Same building, but now I have my own apartment. And this is actually a different apartment that I'm going to take over. So this part, I am putting together the cabinets, the dresser cabinets, I guess, the dresser, the part of the dresser where you put the stuff inside. No, wait, I'm still putting it together. No. This is still just putting together the whole dresser, like the exterior shell, before I get to the cabinets for the dresser. And I think that's what you call them. I'm not sure if I'm saying it correctly. The things where you put clothes inside. Please tell me I'm saying it right. Oh, God. Anyway, I should mention that English isn't my first language, but I'm very well versed in it, I guess. I'm Puerto Rican. This is in Puerto Rico. So yeah, at this point, I'm almost done with putting together the exterior shell. And I'm going to flip it over in a second after I put together the brace for the legs. But yeah, a little bit more about this apartment. I am taking over a small one-bedroom apartment that is bigger than my studio that I have right now. This is maybe, I'm not going to talk about square feet. I don't know exactly how much it is, but it's a small bedroom, and my bed is right next to my desk, and my kitchen is in the same room as both those things. I do have a bathroom that's at least, has a door to it and a small little closet area, but the closet is in the same room with the kitchen and the bed and the desk. So it's kind of uncomfortable, and I cook, and if I don't close the door on the closet, it smells up my clothes. So I decided to move into a slightly larger apartment and pay a little bit more rent, and I'm going to be establishing my new home studio there, and probably this is the last video I'm going to record and talk through on my old bedroom. It's not too far away. It's right across the hall from the same place I'm staying at right now. And there I am finishing up the leg braces and putting on the legs, and I flipped it over, and I got some water. So this is the third day of building. I am starting on the dresser drawers. That's what that was a word I'm talking about. Cabinets and cabinets. These are the dresser drawers that I'm putting together now. That was the word I was looking for earlier. Hopefully my mic is sounding all right, and you guys can pick this up correctly, and I'm not sounding like I'm mumbling, or my words are slurred, or it's too far away or whatever from the mic. I'll try and check it before I post it, but there I am, done with the first dresser drawer. Now I am going for the second one, which is a little bit larger than the first one. So the top one is a smaller drawer, and these are all, the other four are slightly bigger. And so I've been living on this floor, on the second floor of the same building. My first apartment with my roommate was on the third floor, and luckily I had moved down here to the second floor before Maria, and because the third floor apartment that we were in had the roof almost fly off. So after Maria, I've spent the last 3 years just trying to get by and making rent and car payments and stuff, and then it's been okay mostly. I had a good job at a restaurant, and suddenly that job crapped out as soon as COVID hit. So now, after about 4 months without paying rent and accumulating a lot of debt, I've finally paid off most of it, and I've found another job at another restaurant, and things are looking up, so I can afford this new apartment. So it's slightly large bump in pay rent, but it's not too bad for what I'm getting. It's a separate room with a separate kitchen, and it's got a living room where I'm going to put the studio stuff and all that, and it's got a bathroom and all that stuff in the room with closet and mirror doors. Anyways, I'm happy, and this is the finished dresser, and I hope you guys stay tuned for what's coming up next.